Hey everyone, it's Pixelade here and welcome back to the channel. Electronic Arts actually released a statement on the coronavirus situation. I'm gonna read it for you right now in today's video, but I do wanna let you guys know I am feeling a little under the weather. My throat is really sore, so I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little scratchy, and I'm sorry if I'm not as enthusiastic as I usually am. So they have a new post on their website, an EA update on the coronavirus situation. To our Electronic Arts community, this has been an unprecedented few days in an already unprecedented time. As the world works to limit the spread of the coronavirus pandemic, a sweeping set of societal and cultural changes are now impacting all of our daily lives. We'd like to take a moment to update all of you on what we're doing at Electronic Arts to ensure the health and well-being of our employees, while also making sure that everyone is able to keep playing their favorite games. Since January, we've had a global task force closely monitoring the evolving situation with coronavirus and working daily to respond to the changing needs of our people in real time. We've been constantly assessing the risk of exposure in the regions where we have offices, guided by the recommendations from local and federal health authorities and the information we're getting from our own teams. In Asia, we've worked in accordance with regional health and government guidance. We previously closed our locations in Shanghai, Singapore, and Seoul, as well as our Milan office, with teams working from home. As the situation stabilizes in Shanghai and Singapore, our teams are now returning to work in line with guidance from regional health officials. Our locations in Seoul and Milan remain closed, with those teams continuing to work remotely. I know this is not news on the Sims game per se, but I still want to make a video about this because this is still a very serious situation and it is impacting the employees of EA, which does impact game development. We implemented global travel restrictions in late February, eliminating all travel except very rare cases. And I've been working with local leadership at each office and studio to make the best decisions for our people with the information we have. At the same time, we've been planning for business continuity, ensuring that our people have the support and resources they need to work from home. Our IT and security teams have scaled up our remote working systems, including deployment of VPN capacity upgrades so that our studio and development work can be continued from home, in addition to standard business operations. Okay, so I guess it's possible that the Sims team could actually continue their work from home, so nothing should be put on delay. Like, let's say, for example, they're working on the next expansion pack. There shouldn't be any sort of delay with that due to them not being at the studio creating the game, because they're probably at home working there as well. That's definitely a possibility. As of today, we have transitioned to strongly recommending that all our employees in North America, Europe, and Australia work from home until April 1st. Wow, so I guess the EA offices are closed pretty much for the rest of the month, which is half a month, to help limit potential exposure to coronavirus and minimize the social spread of the illness. Many of these sites, including our Redwood Shores headquarters, were already giving employees the option to work from home, and now it is time for greater measures. We will only have very limited staff for business critical functions at these sites. Everyone else will be working remotely. Our senior leaders, site leaders, and IT teams have been working together to help us prepare for this. We've also taken steps to ensure that the vendors and contractors that provide services on site at our facilities will continue to be paid even if they're not able to work from home in their roles. That's good. As we take these steps for our Electronic Arts employees, we're also very focused on minimizing any potential for disruption to our players. We are confident in our continuity plans. We don't anticipate major changes in our games or services as a result of our teams working from home, which is good because I was about to bring that up, but we're learning through this process as well, and patience will be key. We're constantly talking and working with our teams across the world to evolve with the situation. Okay, good. I like this statement so far. They're really covering everything they need to be covering, and besides like the future games potentially being impacted, I was also thinking like, what if there are bugs and they need to release updates or like emergency patches and stuff. It seems like because the employees are working from home, that sort of thing should be be taken care of, which is really good. These are challenging times for everyone. We're working to look after our employees and their families and make sure we're doing the right and responsible thing to fight this pandemic illness. We have amazing technology teams that are making it possible for all of this to happen, and we're deeply thankful. We now have thousands of employees that have taken equipment to their homes so we can keep our games and services running and continue working on new projects. We may be doing it from our homes around the world, but we're doing everything we can to be here for you. Be safe and be well, everyone. The Electronic Arts team. Very well put, very, very well put. Sound off down below if you guys have any questions or input on this statement. I love you all so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it entertaining or informative, I hope very informative, give it a thumbs up and subscribe today to become a little lemon. Ring the bell next to the subscribe button to receive notifications for future uploads. And don't forget, you can follow me on social media. Links to all of my social accounts are down below. I love you guys, and I will see each and every one of you in my next video. So long, and please stay healthy and stay safe. And whatever you do, try not to panic. Bye, guys.